no me di cuenta. Ahora como vuelvo pa' casa, solo me quedó algo en el bolsillo. Era una moneda para el casino. Ahí comprendí que era mi destino. Solo tenías un tiro y aposté al 23. Entonces todo me robé. ¿Qué me va a decir usted? Like a leak, but I'm not.
The Palehose are looking to solidify their standing as front runner in their division with a win here in this one.
They have competed all season to put themselves in a terrific position here in September. They have a chance here in this close game to get a gut check win, and that would, as you'd say, solidify their position, but also build confidence that they have the mettle to maybe do something special later on in the postseason.
So
the center fielder, number 25.
from the stretch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's hitless in 6 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The White Sox lead it 6-5. Alex Avila is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 15.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
2 strikes.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Arias is there, 1 away.
The batter. The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
He's set and the pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball.
off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eloy Jimenez is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Garcia at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit down the line at first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Giles sets. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the White Sox, with a win, add a bit of fortification to that hard-earned division lead that we were talking about earlier.
This is a real good baseball team, Matt. They've proven they can win close games as well as blowing teams out. I like what I see on the field, and I look for them to be a formidable opponent in late September, October, barring a collapse.
Yeah, what you gonna do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba, shout it bad. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah, she just want hard Celine. She like the bar Kareem. I'm trying to get all between. Yeah. She pop it all on me. Take on a shopping spree. Let her get a property. Hey, come to my palace. I know you tired them dude be capping. She like my fashion.
This game was billed as a possible preview of a matchup we could see in October, which is now not so far off. And so far, we've gotten what we've all asked for.
We certainly have, Matt. These teams are not only trying to close out their divisions, they're trying to sharpen their tools in every way in the hopes of being at their best when it counts the most. And there is no better way to do that than competing head-to-head with another top club in the same situation. This is what fall baseball is all about.
So a runner at first now with no...
The back. The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you've got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Gore, the runner at second with one away. Full count now. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Next up is Max Muncy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. The 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
The center fielder, number 14, PK Hernandez.
Ken Giles, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Giles, once a Toronto Blue Jay. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Chris Taylor remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Justin Turner will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9th spot. Here comes the first pitch.
This game for the Dodgers. Now playing third base.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. in now, Luis Robert. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Ross Stripling is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So now to the plate, Danny Mendick. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Stripling has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. Danny Mendick is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And he's back standing. Into the box, Leury Garcia. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Anderson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground-out victim last time up, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eloy Jimenez, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1 home. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Fouled away. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Terrence Gore. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And the runner back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Chris Taylor has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 2-0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. That one's in there, 3-1. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bounced up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-7 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Turner, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kenley Jansen enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Luis Robert is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Riding in once again, Danny Mendick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he fouls this one off. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, as we acknowledged earlier, it was a treat getting to see these 2 teams face off here late in the season.
Assuming these teams both make it into the postseason, and that is not a lock yet, but I'm assuming that they both do. I think they'll both benefit from having had this series to begin to measure themselves against another really good club.
No doubt about it. I, for one, would be excited to tune in if they do, in fact, cross paths in October. Both have a lot going for them, and I think it would be a great postseason series.
Se abra la compuerta, mátale loca que muerta. Te voy a pisar si te suelta. Hasta los 70, perreando en la lenta. Yo sé que tú no te portas bien. Que ratas bajo y yo también. Te vas de party todo el weekend. Entren ahora que caben 100. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo.
The White Sox are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game?
Well, when I asked one player how it felt to be on the verge of closing out the division, he said, "It won't feel like anything until we get it done. Ask me then." So these guys are all business. They're trying to treat this like any other game. But don't be fooled. Behind those restrained words, you can sense the excitement and anticipation. A lot of hard work and persistence could come to fruition today, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. 3-0 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied. And he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This is foul right side. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Ready with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. And this will land foul. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting. The designated
Stepping
hitter,
into the box, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Engel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
leading off for the White Sox. The designated
Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in to try it again, Luis Robert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Looking at his career totals, Anderson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. And he fouls this one off. Two out here and a runner at second. Ball one. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
This is line to left. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things. Down here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Anderson Miller is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Giles is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Brett Phillips comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brett Phillips goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the White Sox have done it. They are champions of the AL Central. So the White Sox get the win, and the celebration can commence.
No doubt they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. And what a thrill for this team and their fans. Do we need to remind people of what the expectations were for this team coming into the season? Not this year, not close. What a story, guys.
No doubt, D-Row. They've been one of the best stories in baseball all season long, and it's great to see them get a division wrapped up. Huge congrats to this team.
Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. Some of my they whip, pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. But we show no remorse. Go get a bag, I drip in our sauce. Catch a tag, we knocking them off. After I hit, boy, she hit the door. And them hundreds be coming in, all of this money, and I gotta give me some more. Big bag, better won't hit the floor. Talk hot, then we run your jaw. I'ma hop in the foreign and zoom off. That be my dog, I'm calling him Rudolph. I'm in love with the way I get chewed off. Pull up with Blake, he getting